go. Can everyone hear me okay? Just want to make sure that there's no audio issues before I actually get into the stream itself. Okay, no audio issues. Sweet. So, last time we did planning on this new language, as well as planning on the bit on the phonology, which everything aside from this one sound has a voiced counterpart or an aspirated counterpart, which not necessarily naturalistic, but I'm keeping it. Now, language is also tonal. If the coda ends in a stop, only level tones are allowed. And we talked about it, how I want the morphology of the language to go. So, yeah. So, tone levels out kind of like in Shanghainese across the entirety of the thing. But so before we get more into the grammar, we should probably do a bit on the romanization, so we have an actual way to write the script, write this language. So let's see here. Let's do consonants. IPA, Roman. Copy and paste that across. Give those. Let's see. Ayo, cat. Actually, I think I want the aspirated to go on top. And then do that. Throw in the alveolars next. Ooh, that's a lot of alveolars. Done. Oh. Done. 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 Oh. Stupid autocorrect. Or autofill, I guess, actually. Where's Ben? Ben! Cat's asking where you are! Kenny. Ben! Cat's asking where you are.
I'm here.
You're there. Just in another room.
Yes.
He will not, he's in the other room. He will not be joining us as there's not really a chair for him to comfortably sit on and also be heard. I just need to put on some music for myself. Where'd all my songs go? Where did all of my songs go? Glitter and gold. Why is my audio not going through? That should not be playing out like that. Sound output. put external headphones. There we go. Now I won't be copyright striked. Okay. Now back to this. Yeah. If you're worried about not seeing Ben again, he will be joining me every now and then in the future, including a challenge run we're doing together and going to be streaming together sometime this summer or sometime next year, whenever we're both free. Retroflex palatal. Oh, whoops. Wait, no, what? Cap lock's gone. There we go. And then just these last two. Now stop auto-filling. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yes, a challenge run in Dark Souls where we're both having the same exact loadout and seeing who can beat the game the quickest as well as kill the most bosses by the end, which we will be streaming that, no idea when. Okay, so that is 35 things. I could have 5 rows. 7, 1, 2, 3. Should also get rid of the half of conlanging is just organization. That's 8. I don't like how that splits. Let's I think I'm gonna have to split it in a non-pleasing way. Oh, that shouldn't be merged. And then these last ones down here. Oh, I don't want the entirety of the rows. There we go. Delete that. And now how am I going to want to Romanize some of this? So I think obvious ones out of the way first. I don't have a normal L, do I? No, I don't. Retroflex, palatal. Oh. Whoops. That should be like that. Okay, now how should I Romanize the rest of this? So I think the voiceless nasals, you could just have an H following them. You could do that, so L and then Hl. The retroflex, I'm gonna have to do a diacritic marker, I think. Which, if we're doing a diacritic, an underdot is probably best. But what about the palatals? Especially considering I have voiced fricatives, palatal fricatives as well as the unvoiced ones. Actually, maybe instead of making unvoiced consonants phonemic, they can be allophonic. I just need to figure out how. We don't have the in the voiced fricatives. So that does narrow down our phonology a bit, but let us I'm gonna keep the voice lateral fricative. I quite like that. I think that's everything. I didn't delete any I shouldn't have. That's a total of 25 sounds. There's 18 there, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I missed one. What did I miss? Z, I missed Z. Oh. Throw that there. That there. Did I not add it? No, I did not add the velus nasal. Oh. Wait, did I? Miscount these. That's 23. Did I get rid of another one? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What did I miss? M p b f n m p b f n ta ta sa shla ta 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 sa ra. I forgot the ra. There we go. And so that's 24. Should I go Chinese on this and add that? Then add okay. Fat fingers today. And then the underdot for these, except Pinion moment. Yes, pinion moment. Now, just how do I do the palatal nasal? That's the question. I could. Nope. Actually do. Can't put a tilde over the C. Damn. Am I trying to avoid digraphs? Yes, to an extent. Don't know if people have noticed, but I am a bit adverse to digraphs. I like it when my words are short and sweet. Hello, Neeliz. Neeliz? I'm gonna call you Neeliz. Nihiliz. Oh, Nihiliz actually sounds better. If I didn't do digraphs, I could do. Just continue the tradition, pinion tradition. But that still doesn't help with the palatal nasal. Unless I do a Y afterwards or something. Actually, let's do a J. Replace that with C. Replace that with Q. Keep that as an X. K. G. H. I think that looks. Or I could just expand. So make that a C instead. That does look. What's my least favorite thing about making a conlang? Vocabulary. Thinking and making of the vocabulary. That is the end of me. Could I expand this? So K is open. Q is open. Can I make... Yeah, Latin needs more nasal letters. Well, we have that in the IPA, and it's used in some languages. Some other International Phonetic Alphabet. Why is that like that? I want it as a desktop. Letters. Nasal. Why is it so zoomed out? Okay. Yeah, so some languages use the ng character, like in Bambara. Some others have some interesting forms. The Ohian. I think that's what it said. Did I misspell phonetic? Is that what you're pointing at? I cannot see what the rest of your sentence says because of the stupid heart icon. Did I misspell it as... Oh my god. No. No. Oh, I can't even see my Google search anymore. Damn. Anyway, uh yeah, let's have the do I want the Bard H or do I want a different character? The Latin Eta? Or I think our best bet is the Bard H for that sound. Yeah, but that looks like a good set of consonants. So let's move on from consonants to vowels. Add 10. Not using h. Oh, you're right. I think I'll keep the softer h for the H and the uvular h for the X. Cause consistency, I guess. Okay, now let's. Why is that still there? Get rid of that. Move those up there. Okay, Jody. And then should should I have? I'm already pulling a bit from pinyin. So should I have it if it's a diphthong initial with a on-glide? Should I have it so it goes like that, or should I just have straight the Well, first let's worry about getting these over here. Actually, let's worry about getting these characters first. Just gonna capitalize these. I'm probably going to come back and mess with these consonants later on. Maybe make some small adjustments for some stuff, but I think that looks good for now. And then I, U, E, O. Ah. How should I go about adding in E and O versus E and O? I could do a digraph with the vowels, but because I'm already going to have the glides, Problem is, diacritics I'm just reserving for the tones. So what would be a good system to use? I could just do diacritics and just go Vietnamese and and oh. I mean, we could. You say that as a joke, but we could. But I don't. But that would mess with how I'm planning on doing tones. So I think we'll go the Vietnamese route of adding in diacritics, and we'll just stack diacritics. I'm not a big fan of that diacritic. I quite like the underdot at times, but yeah, I think that looks good enough. How do I want to do tones? I want to do it the Cantonese way. So if people know Jit Ping, oh wait, maybe it's not Jit Ping. It's the It's not with numbers. I'm not that evil. Is it the Yale romanization of Cantonese? It's the Yale romanization of Cantonese, yes, where H is reserved for low tones. Which some may say is cursed, but no. Numbers are not better than this. This is better. Having the H there is better. So before I decide anything, why don't I actually do the tones real quick? Tones. So that is just flat ah. And O. So maybe I can get away with doing that. But what should the falling tone, low falling tone be? That is the question. This I could make the undermark actually. So it's yeah, that looks good. I think that actually looks good, and then the low vowels will be marked with an H. Only problem with that are the off glides. Yes, the language has returned, and once I'm done with school, Herm will also be making a return alongside this. So you can look forward to that. Hmm. This this will mess with the off-glide digraphs. Way more. No, 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 no. Uh, I don't think that's allowed in the phonology. The wage, wage, wage moment. Uh, let's see. So I think for the onset E. Oh, that'll be interesting with the palatals. Maybe. Hmm. Yeah, and I'm not doing the H for the tones. I found a way to do just diacritics for them. That would be insanity. Uh, so the palatals are making things harder. Should I just have them be allophones of these? Of the velars? No, I want them distinct, but I don't want to limit them to just. Hmm. Actually, yeah. So. So. Oh. So onsets will be that. Offsets will be that. And so palatals are just always have that. Yes. Yes, I think that works out. And then wa cannot go after palatals, so nothing like that. Cursedness. So the way, but this still clashes with the low vowels or mid-low vowels. How should I deal with those? Especially in a way that allows diacritical use. Maybe I should just use the Greek alphabet for this. That'd be a mess. I could have it that the low vowels are allophonic variants of the high mid vowels, with low tone, when there's a low tone. That might make sense, but I still want to keep them. Oh. Maybe I'll just use the IPA symbols for them. Will be a bit annoying to type, especially with diacritics, but it should work. And so if we were to write these in non-IPA, the system would look something like oh, replace that with an F or something. Fein. I should make a keyboard for this. Fein nei. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that as a. I'm gonna do a G. Ike. And then psych. Yeah. That doesn't look horrendous at all. But that is a romanization system, and it works. I think. I think that works. I'm hoping it does. I might mess around with it a bit more later, but in the meantime, do that. Reset, and also set the alternating colors. Remove alternating colors. Okay, I want to remove the alternating colors. Move the alternating colors and add them separately here, here. Yes, if it is able to unambiguously represent the phonology, it works. And then there we go. Phonotactics. Let's add these phonotactics here. So first off is that should be black. First off is what cannot appear after palatals. That seems like the first real issue. Only level tones can appear with a coda stop. Codas are not allowed on syllables with triphthongs, but they can on diphthongs. I think that's all the phonotactic rules I have so far. So why don't we, let me just create this early on so I don't, because I need to be a bit more organized. Oh. Why are you not? There we go. Actually, why did I merge those? This could actually work great as a little orthographic rule section. Okay, so if we think of any orthographic rules, I can throw them there. Let's just delete those rows. Entry meaning phonology, etymology, part of speech, and then as always, extra information. So actually, is my thing compatible with? No, it's not compatible with Allegria. Damn. I quite like Allegria, but it's compatible with E.G. Garamond. E.B. Garamond. Set the Nay. Okay, this should be oh god, what's the font I usually use for my IPA? I think it's Sans Serif Pro. Nope, not Sans Source. Oh god, I have a specific font I usually use for IPA. Not EB Garamond. It's there we go. Churus ISL. Get this all down to 13. Meaning can be that. And the rest is just default Arial. This is apple. This is tree. Apple tree. I think I'm going to go Vietnamese and having the spaces in between. Oh, whoops. I put the romanization in the phonology section by accident. Fenai, Fenai. And then throw these in here. So this is to peel. Or could it be, I could do something interesting with valency and topic marking. So I'm doing topic marking for her. So do I want to do it for, no, I won't do, I mean, I'm not really doing topic marking for her. Doing something else, but peeled an apple, a tree, an apple tree, a peeled apple. So that could be to be peeled. Yeah. So this is a noun, fruit, plant. I won't do that. I won't be that in detail. Noun. Do I have to center these again? Yes, I do. Nysok. There we go. Nysake. And so, So we have the start of our dictionary. Oh, that's going to be planning. That should be grammar planning. I'm wondering if, because I want to make that'd be morphophonetic phonotactics, not that would. So in compounds, voiceless stops are voiced between between vowels or after nasals. In compounds, nasals are devoiced after low tones, and stops are aspirated after low tones. Okay. So what that would imply is, let's try to think up of some words that could showcase that. This and this. So we already have fane for a tree. Swole. No. Okay, so we want a low tone, so we need. But if I want to, I want to showcase this somehow. So, I could use apple. So if I take swole and make it to be fallen, or swole. Swole is to be fallen. I just realized I never specified how final consonants are spelled. But swole would be fallen, and so a fallen apple would be something like nice swole. Nice swole. Except this would be voiced to a zua. Nice swole. So this would be to be fallen. So something that has fallen. Like, suppose fallen already implies that, but to have, I suppose to have there would work better in translating to English. To have fallen. The reason I'm doing this though is because I'm thinking about having a stative active distinction, or a not so much stative active, but a oh god, what's the term? I don't know what the term is, but I will, when I work more on the grammar next time I stream, I will figure out a way to explain that and to showcase it. But nice work. Actually, yes. Yeah, I'll keep that, but then do I have and then if you want to do red, it could be two, 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 yeah, two, to be red, state of yes, the peel and to be peeled are different words. Mediopassive, yes, that's the thing I was looking for. Mediopassive. So one is an action, one is describing the state, which is state of verb, obviously, but you know. It's a similar distinction to that. So that's the phonology of that. Let me grab that. Rising is that. But if we were to describe a red apple, a red apple, it would be Nigel. This would be aspirated. So these would be considered compound words instead of nouns and adjectives. However, I was planning on going a bit more over or defining a bit more about the grammar. How would you then say the apple falls? I think it'd be something like Nej så. Nice swap. So the apple falls, or maybe even Swarnai. Swarnai. So notice how the G here is there. I'm thinking of having some old morphology come into play. That's no longer active, but a G in many words indicates an old stativizing suffix. Swarnai. That looks... yeah, so, okay, before I get off, I'm thinking, let me define some grammatical principles. So, say, language is VSO. It is noun, adjective. I think that is where I will leave it off for today. To fall. And why don't we also do Actually, let's use a low falling zone for that one. So, yeah, I think this is where we're going to leave it off for today. I'm going to mess around with the romanization a bit more to find some rules for it. Then the phonology, I think I might make some edits to the phonetic representation. Again, making these semi-vowels instead of the consonants. But until next time, I think the next time I am streaming will be Friday. Yes, this Friday and Saturday I will stream again. One day will be Dark Souls, the other day we'll continue this. But until then, I bid you all adieu.